everyone! Today I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial to show you exactly how I went from this to this. All I see is scalp here. So for today's video, I ordered this BLY wig from Amazon back in July. And honestly, for the price, it's pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. First, we're going to start on a clean wig with completely dry lace. This is so important. Make sure there's no product, residue, oil, wax, or moisture on it. Now I'm going to grab the ScalpMatch LiquidSkin wig lace and knot concealer in the color Golden Hour. And to apply it like a pro, I'll be using our contour applicator, which is included with every LiquidSkin purchase. Finding your right skin tone match is key, which is why we have a total of 9 carefully curated skin tones to choose from. Alright, next step is we are flipping the wig inside out to expose the underside of the lace. Now what you see me doing here is making sure that the hair is all in place, the lace will lay flat, any flyaway hairs that are poking through the underside of the lace, I'm pulling them out. I want a nice smooth surface to apply the product. Alright, I'm grabbing the LiquidSkin as well as a small cup that I put the product inside of and the contour applicator. I'm laying the wig flat. Alright, now you want to use a gentle touch when you start spreading the product onto the underside of the lace. The goal here is to cover the grit holes. Don't worry about the knots. Your goal is to just cover the grit holes. And trust me, a little bit goes a long way. You're going to use the edge of the contour applicator and almost like you're scraping it around the lace, making sure that it spreads across evenly. Now you see how I'm spreading it at like an angle just to make sure that it's like a very thin layer of the product on the lace. You don't need a lot. So while we continue working, let's talk about what makes this product so special. I'm sure you've seen and probably experienced all the other messy alternatives. The sprays, the makeup, the foundation, the wax sticks, the concealer sticks, that all transfer, flake off, or offer very little coverage of the lace. And after dealing with all that, they don't even last long. The application rubs off after showering, washing your face, transfers onto hats, bonnets, etc. Furthermore, these solutions offered no flexibility in wear. You're essentially stuck with limited parting space for just 1 or 2 styles. The truth is, I was tired of dealing with all that and knew there had to be a better way to get a really natural look while wearing wigs. That's why we started ScalpMatch, and we developed LiquidSkin. It's not just a wig lace concealer, it's a whole new approach to making your wigs look totally real. We designed this formula to be super long lasting. I'm talking months, not weeks. Water resistant, sweat proof, transfer proof, and can withstand heat styling. Our product keeps up with you while you live your life to the fullest. And here's another thing I love about this product. It actually covers and protects the delicate little knots in the lace. This means they're not going to be pulled out as easily when you're doing your styling. which just helps your investment. Your wig lasts so much longer. Let's also talk about the applicator. I kind of talked about this earlier. It comes included with every bottle of LiquidSkin. It's key to the perfect application. It's custom built to work perfectly with the product. Its unique shape lets you apply the formula smoothly and evenly, so it literally just glides over the lace. The contoured, rounded shape prevents the product from pushing through to the top side of the lace and into the hair. It's all about making it easy for you to get a perfectly smooth and beautiful finish. All in all, I'd say this product, LiquidSkin, is a powerhouse of solutions and provides a look that mimics a real scalp. Now that's something to get really excited about. Alright, now that we're ending the end of the application, I wanted to come on and explain that I don't put the product all the way to the very top of the lace, meaning where the lace meets my forehead. I don't put any of the product there because I want the lace and my forehead to melt together. This is an HD lace, so the HD lace just melts right onto my forehead without any of the product. Now do what's best for you and feel free, experiment, but for me, I don't put any of the product over the front. And you'll see I leave a good amount, probably about almost an inch of lace without the product so that it could melt onto my actual forehead. And I have a very large forehead. So it just leaves that space so that I can melt it without the product. But again, you guys do what is best for you in your own applications and your own installs. Here I'm checking if I've left enough space for the lace to touch my forehead. And it looks like I have. I'm just finishing up now, making sure every corner. And I also want to point out that I don't put a very clear line. Like I kind of spread it out kind of all over the place. Like I don't want it to be like a clear straight line because that would be easier to notice, especially the differences in colors from just the lace to the product. Just that transition is going to be a very harsh one. Here I'm just putting the finishing touches on the lace. Checking for any little holes that haven't been filled in by the LiquidSkin product. Just gently dabbing the product on top of those holes. And once you're done, lay the wig flat and allow it to dry for a couple of hours. The full dry down will be 12 12 to 24 hours. And it could be more or less depending on your climate. Because the product is so thick, you don't have to worry about it pressing through to the hair side of the lace while you're waiting for it to dry. And that's it. Now you can enjoy months of your wigs giving scalp with LiquidSkin.